So guys, I'm back with another video tutorial, and this time I'll be discussing applications of Metaverse, and I'll be conducting a math test using Metaverse on some sort of a quiz. This is what I made before, and now I'm gonna show you how you can make an experience similar to this later in the video. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna click on create new experience, and so there we go. First we'll name the title math test. Math test. Then we're gonna click on select character. I'm gonna choose this. I'm gonna choose this professor. I'm gonna choose this professor. So he's a math professor. Hello, hello. I'm a math professor. Hello, I'm your math professor. And would you like to? Are you ready for a surprise test? I'm gonna click on add action. I'm gonna write the description for the action. That will be yes. And sorry. I'm gonna click on this, and I'm gonna change do nothing to transition to scene, and I'm gonna add a new scene. That will be a character scene. So now it's gonna say great. So there is the time test your skills. There is the time to test your skills. Okay. One wrong answer and you will lose 1 point. Lose. So I'm writing one wrong answer and you lose 1 point, and your test will end there. Okay, I'm gonna click on add action, and so what is okay, I'm gonna click on this red icon and I'm gonna change do nothing to transition to scene, and I'm gonna click on this add a new text scene. So this is what is your name, and so what is your name, so what is your name, so enter your name below. I'll change it to enter your name below. Now what is your name seems appropriate. Let's click on undo. So now I'm gonna click on add new. I'm gonna add a block that will be save user response. That block will save the response. And I'm gonna go into strings. I'm gonna scroll down. I'll select save user response, and I'm gonna click on this icon. I'm gonna change end experience to transition to block. I'll change it to save user response. So now I'm gonna add a new text scene. That will be I'm gonna new a character scene. I'll have to arrange this first. We'll change. I'll click on this block, and the key will be your name. Whatever name you will enter will be accepted by the system. Whatever name, you can even write Google and it will accept that. And I'm gonna transition to scene number 4. So now I'm gonna add a s props username, your name. So whatever name you will be using will be saved by the system. Great. So we will so the test will contain 3 questions. Okay, now I'm gonna click on add action, and I'm gonna change it to transition to scene, and that will be a text scene. So select scene, new scene, correct text input scene. So so let's so what is 2 multiply 10 multiplied 2 multiply 5. I suppose that it's 100 or something. Yeah, it's 100. And I'm gonna scroll down. I'm gonna find strings. I'm gonna find response equals. Here is. So what this block does, it will check if the response you are giving is equal to the answer you have already set. If it isn't, it will take you to another scene that will give you a try again option. And if a response is equal, and so if a response is equal, it will take you to the next scene. So I'm going to put the value of this. The value will be the answer of 10 multiplied 2 multiplied 5. That will be 10 multiplied by 2 is 20. 20 multiplied by 5 is 100. Okay. Oops. I'm gonna no. I'm gonna add a new scene that will be text scene, text input scene. And I'm gonna click on response equals, and if it response is not equal, even someone writes it like gives a wrong answer less than 100 or above than 100. So I'll add a new scene for that. Okay, now that will be a character scene. I'll zoom out a bit so I can arrange stuff. I'll zoom in again. First I will link scene number 5. I'll change an experience to transition to block. I'm gonna select the block that will be response equals. Now if it isn't equal, it will take me to scene number 7. That will say wrong answer. It is gonna say wrong answer, and I'm gonna click check. Show me my score. Show me what I've scored. Now I'm gonna add another question into this. First, I'm gonna make sure all experiences are linked together. So if there's a broken link, the experience in the end won't work. Okay, now I'm gonna add scene number 6. That will say right answer. Now it's gonna say right answer now. And now what is 4 multiply 3 minus 3, and I'm gonna use hash for dividing by 3. And now I'm gonna click on add new. I'll add this string. I'll go into string. I'll use the response equals block, and I'm gonna set it up. I'm gonna click on this and experience to transition to block. Click on this and link this together. I'm gonna click on response equals. The value will be 4 multiplied by 3 is 12. 12 minus 3 is 9, and 9 divided by 3 is 3. So if the answer is 3, it will be successful and will take me to a new scene that will be a text input scene. And okay, now I'm gonna link to scene number 8. If it isn't equal, a wrong answer is given. Anything other than 3, I'm gonna scroll down a bit. I'm gonna add a new scene that will be a character scene. I'm gonna zoom out a bit. Okay, now I'm gonna link it to scene number 9. I'm gonna zoom in again, and okay, now I'm gonna click on scene number 9. I'm gonna write wrong answer. Show me my score. I'm gonna click on add action. Show me what I've scored. I'm gonna leave this unattended because I'm gonna add a new decrement leaderboard, since with every wrong answer you're gonna lose one score. I'm not gonna add an increment leaderboard since I've already done that in another tutorial. This time I'll be showing you how decrement leatherboard works. So now I'm gonna click on scene number 8. Last question, guys. Right answer. And last question. Okay, now the question is gonna be, I'll make it difficult. 10 divided by 5 multiplied by 2. That's 2 multiplied by 2 is 4. Okay, that will be 4. And okay, so I've written 10 divided by 5 multiplied by 2 multiplied by minus. Okay, and that will minus 1 from the answer. And I'm gonna click on add new, and I'll be adding a new, I'll see, string that will be response equals to, and I'm gonna click on this. So there's the block we're looking for. I'm gonna click on this change end experience to transition to block. I'm gonna link this block, and I'm gonna type a okay. Now I'm gonna enter the value of this. The value is gonna be the right answer. So 10 multiplied by 5 is 2, 2 multiplied by 2 is 4, 4 minus 1 is 3. So if the answer is 3, someone writes in 3, I'm gonna transition it to a new scene. That will be a character scene, and this scene will end the experience. Right, great, well done. Well done. Move to the second round. So if someone gives all right answer, we'll move to the second round, and now gonna link all these scenes together. I'm gonna click on add action, and I'm gonna change it to end experience. Since I'm doing a increment leatherboard, it's a necessary the thing to show is the leatherboard. Okay. Yeah. So now I'm gonna go back and click on response equals, and if it doesn't, if hmm, so now I'm going. Sorry for the interruption, guys. So now I'm gonna change. I'm gonna add a new scene that will be a character scene, and it will say I'm gonna zoom out a bit. Okay, so it will say wrong answer. So I'm gonna change. So now I'm done with all the scenes. Now I need to add decrement leatherboard. For that, I'll go into add new, and the increment leatherboard thing I'll show you in the next tutorial. I've already done that before. Okay, I'm gonna find leatherboard. This is what we're gonna select decrement leatherboard, and this is the leatherboard. Okay, so all the scenes that we didn't give a right answer to the question will all be redirected to the decrement leatherboard. I'm gonna show you how it is gonna be done, and let's zoom out a bit. Now zoom in again will work. I'm gonna click on this red icon. I'm gonna change to transition to do nothing to transition to block, and I'm gonna click on this. Now I'll link this with the decrement leatherboard. So every time you give a wrong answer, you will lose 1 point, and the quiz will end. Those who can't do simple math won't move on. Okay, now I'm gonna change do nothing to transition to block. I'm gonna move it to decrement leatherboard. So oh, oops, I made a mistake. I'm gonna transition into block called decrement leatherboard, and so now I'm gonna click on this. Click on add action and add action first. Show me what I've scored. I'm gonna click on this. I'll change do nothing to transition to block, and I'll select the decrement leatherboard. So now all this is connected together. I'm gonna click on decrement leatherboard, and so I need a leatherboard ID. This is a leatherboard I made for myself earlier. This is the ID. This is the ID we're looking for, and this is the link where you can create your own leatherboard. It's called leatherboard metaverse app.io. I'm gonna copy this code, and I'm gonna paste it into leatherboard ID. The valuable one, you can change it to whatever you want, to 500, whatever. I'll, okay, now I'm gonna click on this, and I'm gonna add a new web view scene where we can see our leatherboard. Okay, now I'm gonna click on this, transition to scene number 12, and I'm gonna click on web view, and here I'm gonna post the URL of my experience of my leatherboard. This is the URL. So I already tried it and I have a negative score. Okay, I'm gonna copy it, the URL. I'm gonna paste it into. So this is our maths test leatherboard. For those who don't know how to make a leatherboard, you have to name the leatherboard first, and you have to find a logo of the URL image. This is the URL images, and you need to go into Google, search for an image, and click on copy image address. I'm gonna then copy paste it in here. Then you're gonna click on create, and it will create your leatherboard. So now I'm gonna click on this. I'll change end experience to transition to scene, and okay, now I'm gonna add a new scene that will be a character scene. Okay, I'm gonna zoom in a little so it's comfortable for you guys to see. Disappointing performance barrel. You can't move. This is the second time. Better luck next time. So I'm gonna click on add action now, and I'm gonna change do nothing to end experience, and this will end the experience. I can add. Okay, now this is the experience. This is the whole experience. I'm gonna go back and see if I have made it. All the connections are right and I haven't made any mistake. I'm gonna zoom out a bit, get this all in a screen. See if everything is linked. There is no broken link or anything. So everything seems to be linked. And now I'm gonna test this on my device. For that, I'm gonna click on test on device, and there you go. So now I'm gonna test this on my device, and I'm waiting for the pop-up to appear. Let's see. So there's a pop-up. Here's my math professor. Yes, I am. Okay, my name. Be using ch. So I'm waiting for the name to appear since I've used the command sprop. Okay, 10 multiply 2 multiply 5. So first I'm gonna give all right answers, and another experience I will show you whenever will I do when I give a wrong answer. So that's 100. That is gonna be 3. 3. So I'm gonna give another answer 3, and this is the right answer now. It will say the experience is completed. So now I'm gonna test the experience again, and we'll be doing all the answers wrong. I'll do one answer right and they'll do one answer wrong. So waiting for the experience to pop up on my device. So there's experience. Yes, I am. Okay, I'll lose 1 point. My name is CH. Okay, that is gonna be 100. And now I'm gonna give a wrong answer just to show you the decrement leatherboard thing is working. The 4, I'll write 1. Show me what I've scored. So this is my leatherboard, on decrement leatherboard. So they have scored 2 negative points. Okay, now I'm gonna click on next, and so it will say disappointing performance. Better luck. I can't go to the second round. Better luck next time. So this was for today's experience, and I'll be back with a couple more in next few days.